I'm going to show you how to set up this data logger to record the voltage across the capacitor as it discharges through the resistor. First of all, I'll switch the data logger on. So I have to hold that until the screen comes up. There we go. And I'll need the little stylus to point to things on the screen. I want to use the scope and let me set that up properly so that we get good readings. So at the moment it's recording for 5.12 milliseconds. That's too quick for me. I want to have something closer to 50 milliseconds. So I'll slow the whole thing down by pressing the slow. See, now it's twice the length of time. 25 milliseconds, 50 milliseconds, that will do me. So 50 milliseconds, it's going to be doing a recording every 200 microseconds. Next thing is the trigger mode. And I just want to record one run of the experiment, so that's called a single shot. I want to trigger it when the voltage drops below a certain level. So that's going to be on a negative edge, dropping. I'm going to trigger on the voltage channel, that's correct. At the moment it says it's going to trigger when it's at 0 volts. Well, that's much too low. I need to make it higher than that, so I'll just press the higher button until I get to 800 millivolts. Nearly there. Okay, that's good. And I will do something called a pre-trigger, and that means 25% of the readings will be before the trigger gets activated. Okay, so that's all set up correctly. And now I need to press the play. And then when I disconnect the battery, it should trigger the recording. There we go. There is the recording made. So now when we want to save that data, we go to File. And we export as a CSV file. So a CSV, comma separated variable, is the way that data is transferred between different programs. So that's the best way of getting it into a spreadsheet. So export as a CSV file. And then I have to give it a name, so I can put another name in there. Let's just put in M. Okay. And so now there will be a file. Now I'm going to take a USB lead. I'll plug it into the data logger, just here. The other end of the USB lead goes into my laptop, and I can search through and find the files. I go back to the home screen, so out of this scope. And then I'm going to do PC connection. And I'm going to treat the data logger as if it's a disk drive.